welcome back. Let's make some Valentine's Day treats. We're going to try to get about 4 things done today. We're going to make my cousin Jamie's Marshmallow Popcorn. We're going to make some little envelopes with pie filling in, super cute. We're going to do some copycat crumble cookies, and then we're going to do some little cookies in the mini pie tins that have peanut butter cups in them. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to need a square of butter and a cup of sugar, and a third a cup of Caro syrup, this popcorn is yummy. We're going to need a cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to bring this up to between a soft ball and a hard ball stage. Now, if you have a candy thermometer, you can use that. However, I just use the water test. And I'll show you that when it comes time for it. Right now, let's get this all melted. And when it gets back up to a boil, we'll come back and see where it's at. Now it's boiling, so we're going to turn it down a little. We don't want to cook it on high, probably, maybe a 6. And we're going to let that continue to boil until it thickens up a little. Okay, it's looking like it's getting the soft ball stage. Let's test it and find out. So you just get a cup of cold water, drop a little in. Oh, yep. See, it's forming a ball, and that's soft. It's not hard, so perfectly done. Now we're going to add the miniature marshmallows. Melt them up, and I popped the equivalent of 3 bags of popcorn. So I don't like the bagged popcorn. And I feel like the bagged popcorn is not good for you. All those chemicals coming off in the bag, in the popcorn, in the microwave. So I have a hot air popper, and that's what I use. Oh dear, there's Toby.
The guard dog.
Let's put this back on the hot plate a little bit.
Toby, it's okay. He can hear the neighbor.
We'll calm the dog down, and we'll bring you back when we're ready to put it on the popcorn. Okay, let's pour this over the popcorn. Let's get it all out of there. Mix it up, and we're going to add some goodies. This popcorn is super addicting. Now, I love caramel popcorn. My mom made the best, by the way. If you want to see that recipe, you can leave a comment below. This is really good. Always put it in a big enough bowl. You want to have enough room to really mix things up and to make sure you have plenty of room. All right. We need to add, I've got peanut butter M&Ms. Give this little Valentine's Day flair. Okay, this is done. This is the best. We'll bring you back in a few minutes for the next project. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna make are little love notes. So they're little pastry filled little envelopes. So I took an envelope and cut it down to make my template. It's not perfect, you do you. And I just bought pre-done pie crust because I didn't want to make pie crust right now. Of course, they'll be better if you make your own pie crust, but we're just hurrying. So you take your template, lay it on there, and you're only going to get one envelope per pie crust, but I'm going to mix them together and cut out a couple more. Now, I just realized I did that one upside down. The point is supposed to go at the top. Then you take your pie filling. Don't fill it too full. And fold these over. And bring that up here like that. Oh dear. Well. That one might be a little squishy, but it's okay. Then you have to, I don't have a little cookie cutter. So I'm just gonna wing a little heart. And put it right there. And then Heather is going to finish it for you while I'm cutting out some more. Oh, I didn't cut. You kind of cut little score marks here. Just like that. And then she'll finish it while I'm cutting out some more.
So now I just cover it with...
That's heavy whipping cream.
Heavy whipping cream, and then sprinkle some of this...
Yes.
Sugar on it. Okay.
Baking sugar sprinkles.
How much do I
just do it. That's so that it will brown good in the oven. Then your oven is set at 375 and you bake it for 15 or so minutes. Just watch it.
Is that enough?
Sure.
Too much?
Yep.
Too little?
No, that's good.
I don't think we'd win the Great British Baking Show.
We might be close.
These are a little thicker. The cherries? Oh, they're not my dough. Oh, well. That is really thick. Oh, that's not going to be very good. That's funny. I gotta do it thinner. No, way thinner. That one's too nasty. Oh, well. We'll just see how it works out.
I'm going to make two fit if it's the last thing I do.
Oh, on that sheet. Well, we can do two different. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. It looks good. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the baked chip looks. Or basically looks good. After watching the Great British Baking Show. Oh, yeah? You're gonna have lots of pepperoni left over, aren't you? Oh, shit. Did those ones in the picture have sprinkles on them? Mm-hmm. Did. Yep. Yep, yep. How's the sprinkle now? Good, good. Yeah. Okay, that one's ready. Let's stop it and tell them.
So, we've never done this before. First time for everything. So let's put these in the oven for 15 minutes and then we'll show you what they look like. Okay, this next thing we're gonna make are Valentine cookie cups. Now the envelopes and the cookie cups and the crumble recipe I just got on Pinterest and found some stuff. Now I am using this beautiful old Bosch. It was my mom's. It's about 45 years old. So if anybody's thinking about getting a Bosch, do it. These suckers last forever. Okay, so let's start. We need to cream the butter. There's 6 tablespoons of butter in there. And the sugar, half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. And peanut butter. Now it calls for a half a cup of creamy peanut butter. I do not have creamy peanut butter. We like crunchy peanut butter. So crunchy it is. Okay, we're gonna cream that together for a few minutes. Send Heather to get the vanilla. Scrape this down a little bit. And we're going to add the vanilla. That crunchy peanut butter really makes some noise, doesn't it? Gosh, this is such a small batch. Kind of having a hard time.
Mixing?
incorporating that. Guess I should have doubled that batch, but oh well. I did not. I have different paddles, but I've used the wire paddles before and they break with this thick dough. Anyway, okay, now we're going to grease the, it smells good. Grease the cookie pans. And we're gonna do 1 tablespoon inch balls and put them in these little mini tins and press it. Okay, let's make balls out of these and press the little, you can press the cookies in after. Let's just get the balls made first.
Okay. Are they already, like, do I need to keep rounding them or?
Oh no, they're pretty good.
Okay. From here now, so.
Okay.
So if you want to say anything, now's the time. No. Nope. Yeah, that's, I think, better.
Much better, yeah. Am I getting them too big again?
No, they're just kind of crazy shaped.
Because we should get 30.
Yeah, this one
It
might
says too big.
be feeling a little big.
Take a little out.
Well, actually, it looks fine. We'll just.
Because I don't want them to.
Be too huge.
Yeah.
How many? That's 12 in each of these little things.
Mm-hmm.
How much dough do you have left?
Not much.
Okay, so maybe we'll just get 24,
Maybe.
which would be perfect.
Yeah.
These little.
That's the sad thing is I think I got just a little bit more than 24. Because I've been making them a little bigger. Mm-hmm.
We'll just cook one cookie.
Yeah. Oh, don't need that. Okay, let's squish those in there.
Gosh, they're hard to get out.
Are they?
A little bit. My own hair.
I don't want them to see that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We might have to cut out that one freak out.
Mm-hmm.
They're melting. I shouldn't have grabbed so many. Hell. Shit, that one goes.
All right. Okay, we've got them in their little tins. Now let's pop them in the oven at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then when they come out, we're going to put a little red hot on the top of them. So we'll come back when they're baked. Okay, they're done. Don't overcook them. We may have done them a little bit big. I don't think they should have puffed up like that, but they smell amazing and they're going to taste good. And now we're going to, Heather, just put a little cinnamon heart right on there. You can find heart sprinkles. We love Red Hots.
This one's shaped weird. I better eat it.
Okay. How cute that is.
Mm. They smell so good.
Okay, on to the next project. Okay, so we're gonna melt 3 tablespoons of butter in the pan, medium-high heat. When that's all melted, we're gonna add our 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. I'm gonna turn it down to about medium. Them stupid little things are escaping. Then stir this up till it's melted, and then put the 6 cups of Rice Krispies in. Okay, the marshmallows are all melted. Let's put our 6 cups of Rice Krispies in. Stir this up good. And smush it into the pan. And I am like Becky on Acre Homestead. And if you clean as you go, it's really not that bad to cook. Now that's going to be hot.
Wax your hands hit. Grease your hands. And that pushes down. Super easy, doesn't stick.
And we'll let that cool for a bit. And then we'll come back and show you how we're dipping it. Okay, we're gonna get these dipped and looking all cute.
You just dip it like halfway up.
Okay, we'll do this and then we'll come back in a few minutes and do our next project. Okay, on to the next project, our last project. We're gonna make giant chilled crumble sugar cookies. So we need a stick of softened butter and 1/4 cup of oil. And then we need to add the sugar. So it's got a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. We're going to cream those together. Now we're going to add our egg. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And a 1/4 of a teaspoon of almond extract. Scrape down the sides a little bit. And then to that, we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and a teaspoon of baking powder. When that's incorporated in, we're gonna add 2 1/4 cups of flour to complete it. This doesn't make a very big batch. It says 9 cookies, which mine's gonna make more than 9 cookies. We don't like them that big, that makes them too big. So let's mix this up really good. Okay, we're now going to bring our cookie sheet over and put this into balls on the cookie sheet, and then we're going to flatten them with our, let's see, goodness sakes. It's 1/3 of a cup. Where's my 1/4 of a cup? There. Okay, Heather's gonna come roll them into balls.
They smell really nice.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they're huge.
Yeah, they're kind of large.
Let's not make them so big.
Yeah, that one's pretty big.
Massive.
And then they're gonna get smushed down and take up more space.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Are they still too big?
I think they're, I don't know, probably good. I don't know.
Okay, we'll put these in and we'll bring it back. We're back with the cooled cookies. They look awesome. And now we're frosting them with cream cheese frosting. The frosting is just a 8-ounce package of cream cheese and a teaspoon of vanilla, shake of salt, and a tablespoon of milk, and 5 1/2 cups of powdered sugar. Put a little food coloring in there. Usually I don't use red food coloring because I don't think it's that great for you, but you have to have it for Valentine's Day, right? And then frost those babies up, decorate them the way you want, and they look awesome. Oh, guess I should frost that first, huh?
Well, that's good.
Then we'll bring you back when we've got them all together and you can see the latest picture of everything we did today. Okay, we'll be back in just a few. Okay, well, whew, I'm done. I took some of this stuff to 2 neighbors, so it's getting down there a little bit. I also made these cute little Valentine hearts out of material. I'm gonna put my kids and my nieces and nephews some treats in there and take it to them. So these are actually off Shabby Fabrics website. Aunt Rosie told me about them. Hey, Aunt Rosie. So anyway, all these treats, so we did 5 things, took about 4 hours, so that's not too bad. So anyway, I'm going to bag these all up and get ready to take them to a few more people, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.